Yo, so is it record? Oh, we on. My bad. My busy bad. My busy bad. Hold on. You already know what it is. It's your boy Most Wanted here on the Up and Cupping show. Up and cupping, up and cupping, up and cupping, up and cupping. Put your cups up and coming show. Breaking motherfucking bread. Hold the applause, y'all. Hold the applause. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because of course, my cousin, we always do the damn thing. But I'm happy I finally got a female to get up on the panel real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to, add some diversity. I don't want to all just to be just about, niggas. I want females to talk too. So as a gentleman, I'm gonna let you go first. Introduce yourself to the world, man.
Okay, I'm Courtney. Please excuse my eye. I got bit by a spider. My shit's looking kind of crazy, but it's cool. Yeah, I'm Courtney. I'm just here, give my opinion and hold it down for the females.
What? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yo, what's up, son? Cousin, you gonna introduce yourself, man? What's up?
Yo,
Nigga say, yo. All right, well, basically, this is gonna be the very, very last breaking bread of the year. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, but that don't mean we're gonna stop. We got more coming next year. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, what we're gonna be talking about in this episode, this is gonna be 27, I think. I think 27. But anyway, don't quote me on it. But it's basically just a 2020 wrap up. Like I said on this show, from all the other episodes, we freestyle this shit. We don't really be like, looking at notes and be like, oh, what to say. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's not authentic if it's, being written or if it's being read. I feel like it's more better if it's coming off the top of the dome. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a 2020 wrap up. We're just going to be talking about some things that, we thought about or that affected us in 2020. But before we had got on, Courtney was kind of salty about something. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna, start it off for us?
I'm very salty about the unemployment, the $600 a week
What?
unemployment, because as me being an essential worker, where I
Okay.
work, it doesn't matter, but it's me
Okay.
being essential because I'm definitely essential.
Okay.
I worked through the whole COVID and people were home and they were making double and triple what I made. And I'm out there in the front line every day. So yeah, I was very salty. And I'm still salty.
Stop laughing, y'all. I know it's funny, y'all. Stop laughing. All right. So
I'm salty as fuck.
you know what I'm saying now, but I definitely agree with you with that. You know what I mean? But I just feel on a person, not a personal level, but just it's not our faults that certain people that pick certain jobs, they weren't made essential. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like on a resume or the description of the job, it says essential job. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the way, you know what I mean, the cookie crumbled. That's all it was at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like people was like, oh, damn, oh, COVID is coming. Let me switch my job real quick so I don't got to be an essential worker and get that 1,200 or get that unemployment.
It
That's just
was
the way it
people
went.
who it was people who didn't work, who haven't worked in years that
But
went and claimed a pandemic unemployment and got $600 a week and they haven't worked. I respect the person getting the money who you were going to work, you got laid off, COVID was nobody's fault, whatever. But the people who were never working, they had no job before that. COVID pandemic unemployment, you didn't need to be working to get it.
so
You didn't need to work prior to COVID to get it. You just needed to not work at that moment.
all right, so let me ask you a question. Would you do the same thing if you had the chance to?
Hell yeah.
So then what we having this conversation for?
Because
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
still
hold on, hold
salty
on, hold
because
on,
I
hold on.
didn't get the chance to do
What?
it. I'm salty.
Why are we having this conversation? Wait, hold on. One more time. One more time. One more time. What? Like, what's up? You sitting up there talking and you did the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm mad because I wasn't able to do it.
Oh, so exactly. So you mad. So you big mad or you
Yeah.
little mad?
Humongously upset. Do they have one of those buttons on your machine that says that, Big Man?
Uh, I give you a gunshot. All right, yo, Cuzzo, how you feel about that, man? Little unemployment, 300 a month. I mean, 300 a week.
I didn't get it. It don't bother me.
All right, well, at least you ain't
I was
salty.
working. I was working the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. So at least you ain't feeling salty about it, man, like this one. But all right, so we let you pick the first subject. We're gonna go to you, Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? What subject do you really want to talk about, or what touched you in 2020?
I don't got nothing, bro.
This nigga, man. This nigga, man. Yo, what's
Go
up with
ahead,
you,
man.
God?
Pop it off, man. My brain on drugs, brother. You know how that is.
Yo, son, this nigga said, yo, my brain on drugs. All right, so since we spoke about the stimulus and how salty Coco was, that's your name, Coco, on there? All right. But so all
That's my
right, so
name on
let's
the
talk
zone.
about, cause I want to talk about this, okay? You said you didn't really want to talk about it, cuz you're gonna give your input, but let's talk about 6ix9ine, son. Like, even though he snitched last year or whatever, but it's like the publicity that this nigga's getting now is like outrageous, man. You feel what I'm saying? First of all, RIP Nip, nigga, all day. I gotta rock the gold Cuban for you, man. Rest in peace, cuz you already know sky's the limit. But anyway, like, why is this nigga Nipsey Hustle, not Nipsey, 6ix9ine getting all this publicity, man? Like, I don't understand that. Like, it's killing me right now. Like, what's up
It's
with
good.
that?
It's good for promotion.
Exactly.
It's promotion purposes, bro. It's not real life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta separate the real from the fake. As individuals, as people, as men, as real men, you gotta learn how to separate the fucking person from the name, bro. His name is Jonathan.
Jonathan
Come on.
Hernandez. Yeah, you
Come
100% right about that. But it's like, why is he getting so much publicity? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
All this
all
time, I thought his name was Daniel. I'm sorry,
all
y'all.
is or Daniel? I don't know. Whatever. Daniel
I thought
Hernandez.
it was
Jonathan,
Daniel.
I don't
I
know.
could be wrong.
the nigga it's they like to promote the negativity, man. They get paid off of I'll be they get paid off that. Record labels get money from it.
Yeah, that's a
So if
fact.
you promote something that niggas are doing, you're gonna get profited from it. So it's more of a profit. But as far as me liking what's going on, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't you don't you don't throw rocks. You don't throw rocks and show your hands. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show your face, bro. You
Word.
can't, like, that's my thing though. That puts a lot of perspective on money too. Like, no matter how much money you get, you can't even be comfortable with all of that shit because you can't even go anywhere by yourself. So is it worth it at the end of the day to be a dickhead? No.
That's a big fact. How you feel about that, Courtney?
No, I agree. That's the truth. The negativity, sex, all of the all that evil shit is what's popular. That's what's gonna get the views. That's what's gonna get the people going. You don't care about the good. I
Yeah,
mean, we do, but that's not what they put out. And you can
yeah,
only take in what they giving you.
yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. I just, I guess you could say in a certain sense that I'm kind of like, old school when it comes to shit like that because I believe in morals, man. And it's like I just don't understand
Hmm.
the type of publicity and energy that they giving this nigga, man. Like I forgot who it was.
I
I think it
understand.
was Akon. Akon was like, "Oh, you really can't get mad at him because
He's a bozo.
yeah, those Treyway dudes was taking advantage of him, poisoning his mind at the end of the day." But it's like I kind of somewhat agree with what Akon said, but also on the flip side of it, we all have a mind, we all have a brain. So if your gut is telling you, yo, something funny with this, then don't do it. Cause I'm pretty much sure one way or another, before it really got thick and heavy for 6ix9ine, something in his head was like, yo, I'm not feeling this. This is not who I
But
am.
what I will say though is with 6ix9ine, he was put to be in the camera, like in front of the camera. He was the face of everything. So the
Mhm.
real shit that was going on behind the scenes, because it was real shit going on back then,
Mhm.
he's involved to a certain extent, but he's thinking, nigga, I'm in front of the camera. I'm the goofy nigga with the rainbow hair and
Mhm.
They not coming for me. Like when they come to get these niggas for whatever they doing, they not coming for me because I'm 6'9". Like, so when this nigga got put in jail with everybody else and they threatening, yeah, you gonna do life, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, all that rainbow hair and them big chains and that tray weight, all that shit went away, and he became whoever Jonathan, whoever the fuck he is for real. And he told, because nigga, I'm not like that for real.
Yo,
In
I
real
like
life,
that.
I'm not like that.
Yo, hold on, man. I gotta,
Able to get out of it.
I gotta give you applause
He's
for
able
that.
to get out of it, and yeah, he come back now, and he want to try to be the same rainbow hair dude that he was before he got locked up. But older people our age, see, because the little teenagers and all that, they still fuck with 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
They still fuck with him because they raised. Don't want to put them all in a box, but 80% of these little kids is raised without their dads. They don't have fathers. They don't have uncles. They ain't never have no men. I had a homeboy tell me, he said, I grew up with my father. So I grew up getting chumped. You get chumped by your dad as a boy. He tell you to go do this, do that. Why? Because I fucking said so.
yeah,
He walk past you, he smack you in the back of the head. Like certain things an older guy is gonna do to you. So you're used to this kind of back and forth. So when you in the street, if an older man comes at you in a certain way or certain things happen, you know how to approach it because you've been raised by men. These little boys out here right now is raising themselves, so they don't know loyalty. They don't know none of that. They know you make me feel away, I'm gonna get a gun, I'm gonna go kill you. They don't want to fight. They
yeah.
don't want
That's
to do
true.
nothing. They don't want to do nothing that we were exposed to as growing up.
That's
So
true.
that's what that boils down to. 6ix9ine, he got put in a corner. He told, he came home, and he's still lit because all these little boys out here now is gonna go to jail. They're gonna tell, and they're gonna come home and still be lit because that's what they know. These little kids is not loyal now.
Hey, yo, you know who Takashi remind you of the kid that live in Nebraska that be sitting behind his computer that got a little money. Now he gonna go pay the Bloods. Let me go play the Bloods down the box so I can go outside and play with him. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
nah, that's a
Let me
big
come
fact.
outside with these guys right here. These guys is my guys right here. I can play with y'all,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, y'all can hold my basketball, nigga. I can't play. Give me my shit back, nigga.
Yep.
That's a fact.
That's
That's a
Takashi.
fact.
Get my
All right.
ball back, ass nigga. The fuck out of here.
All right. So the next thing I want to touch bases on, because I feel, you know, besides coronavirus, I think, the deaths of African Americans, like, has been, I'm not going to sit up here and say it has been worse because, back in the days before we were even born, it was way worse than that. But I feel like due to social media and stuff, it's getting so much publicity. You feel what I'm saying? So, in my personal opinion, in our era, it looks as if it was as bad as it was back then because what's going on, man. So, we want to start with my cousin real quick. Like, how do you feel about the racism and the demise of the black man? How do you feel about that?
It's not the demise. It's the start. They're bringing in a whole new wave of shit to come, but it's not the end of us. They can't kill us, bro. They tried so many ways they can't, my nigga. We don't die, bro. We multiply.
That's a fact.
Without us, there's no them, bro. They made white people in a laboratory somewhere, bro. You can't duplicate melanin. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a death to the black man, but it's a wake up. Niggas gotta wake up to let niggas know that there's a war against you, bro. There's a war against black people, black women, black men, black children, black girls, black boys, anything black. There's a war against. Anything that you love and like is fighting with the powers that be. The same people that's oppressing you, you can't pray, you can't believe to the same people that are doing that to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cause like I just feel on a personal level like it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I have put like certain statuses on my Facebook or whatever, people were like, "Oh, you're sounding like you're racist." It's not even that I'm racist because it's like it just pisses me off when I see that all lives matter bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Especially,
you gotta.
I mean, if you want to be technical, yeah, that's true. But in this situation, in this time, we don't want to hear that because at the end of the day, all lives are not being affected. You feel what I'm saying? A white person ain't got to worry about going outside, getting shot from a black man. A white person ain't got to worry about going outside, getting killed from their own race. We do. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel in a sense, if all lives matter, why can't all lives get together and try to cut this shit out? I mean, you probably could never actually stop it, but cut that shit down, you know, a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, you realize during the raids and not the raids, but like during the protesting and stuff, it was white people there. But they were all there for the wrong reason because they were fucking looting stores. It was more of them looting stores than we was. So it's like basically they using our pain for their gain. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually,
I can also say this. What I don't like either is that when you go on the internet, we're like desensitized to what's going on out here. Like every week, a nigga was getting killed. And what's so crazy about it to me, what so struck out to me about that was there was more people that died. White people died. But everybody that recorded, everybody black was put on the internet. I didn't like that shit, my nigga. Right. You can figure out niggas autopsies, all types of weird shit. I was finding on this shit, just scrolling. I don't like that shit, bro. You put anything else on there, bro, you'll get banned. But you put a nigga shot on here, this shit will stay on for months.
That's a fact. No, that is a fact though, son. That is a fact. Yo, Courtney Love, man, how you feel about that, man? About that subject?
So I think I went through, and I'm gonna just very vaguely talk about it because it happened at my job. I went through something at work, and somebody I work with put something up on their Facebook page, and it said, and it's someone white. It said, "How can Black people scream about the Black Lives Matter movement when they're killing themselves?"
It's different.
90% of Black people are killing each other. This
is different.
So I went through a whole thing. It was a very big thing because I was very offended. And I just brought that up to say with his response to me coming at him, it shows that they are just ignorant and they don't know that the things that they say are offensive. He had no clue. Like he was like, "Oh my God, I apologize." Like he's like, "Do you want to slap me?" And I was like, "Why do you think I want to hit you? Because like I'm an angry Black woman who wants to get violent? I don't have to express myself in violence. I don't want to hit you." Then he's like, "Oh, but you know, I'm almost as brown as you. So I didn't mean," "What do you mean like you're almost as brown as me?" I said, "When summertime is over, your tan goes away. Word. I'm brown all year. I check that box every day. You can't compare. And right now, it's just too sensitive. It's just too sensitive of a time. All lives do matter. All lives do matter. But right now, today, right now, with what we're fighting with right now is about me and you and our kids and our grandkids. That's what the fuck we talking about right now. And that's where they get it twisted. It's not that y'all don't matter, but that's not what the fight is today.
Well said, man. I like that. Well said. Well said. Well said. I like that, man. I really like the way you put that shit for real.
Because I have white in my blood. My grandmother was Irish. She was a white woman. Like, so I can't say fuck white people. It's too predominant in my blood for me to feel like that. But right
why
now,
you shaking your head, nigga?
No, seriously, but that's just in my opinion right now. I got nephews. I have a daughter. I have people out here that are Black that is the concern for me at this point.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. When it's time, who you riding with?
When it's time to ride, I'm brown. I'm going to go with the brown side all day because at the end of the day, that's the box I got to check. I check.
Hold on.
Applications.
We got to give you an applause for that, man. Hold on.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm brown. I'm not light skinned. Like I'm not even one of them light skinned chicks that could pass for. I'm brown. You know I'm a Black woman. Like my history and my blood is what it is. I don't control that. But I know that when these white people look at me at my job, they definitely refer to me as the Black girl.
That is true though, man. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
That's the same thing at my job. They'd be like, the big black guy that works in receiving. And I'd
Yeah,
be like, what? Like the
yeah,
big black guy, I have a name.
right. And my name is whiter than everybody name that I work with.
That's a fact. That's a fact, so that's a fact. All right, so we're gonna touch up on the main thing I want to talk about. I want to know inputs. 'Cause I know I had did a podcast previously talking about it, but I actually want to take the back seat to this right now, and I want y'all input. How do y'all feel about the coronavirus?
Niggas die every day, B.
What?
Oh shit.
What? That's
Yo,
all you gotta say?
listen, man. This shit is a god. Let me tell you how this shit got here, bro.
Yeah,
A Chinese man came from China. He got to America, put that shit in a briefcase, went in the field, opened the briefcase up, and let the coronavirus out in the field, my
Man,
nigga.
shut the fuck up, son.
You heard?
Yo,
That's what happened, bro. I'm
that's
trying to
what
tell
happened. I feel like it was because if you do your history, every 100 years, right, a different types of virus comes out. The reason and do your history, son. Like I actually looked this up. Look up 100 years previous to this, right, and then look up 100 years previous to that. I honestly feel like this was made in a lab. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like it was made because the population was getting too enormous for the government to control. So meaning like a lot of these older people that were supposed to die at fucking 75, 80 years old or living to 90, 92, 93 years old. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these kids are being born. Like they say that on an average every day, they say, don't quote me on the numbers. They say like around thousands of kids are being born every day. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel the government made up this virus. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's all opinionated people. So please don't rip my head off when you watch this podcast. But that's just my personal opinion. I feel like the population got too enormous, and they made this virus to kill the the dead stock off, pretty much like that. That's how I feel.
coronavirus.
Coronavirus. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I feel personally about it. How you feel about it, Coco?
I don't know. I don't know either way. What I do know is that shit hit very close to my family.
Yeah.
Somebody in my family, my immediate family, one of my siblings had it, and he was very sick. And thank God nothing happened. But because it hit so close, I take that shit very seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just don't know.
I mean, what's your
And
personal opinion on it?
I because I of so many people that I've seen die, I really do think that this shit is real.
Yeah.
And I think that being like, I don't know what it's gonna take to stop it though. I don't feel like the masks are helping. People are not social distancing. Like
No, no.
I don't know. So it's like I don't live in fear. Honestly, I don't really think about it. I know I have to wear a mask, so I wear my mask because that's just what the fuck I gotta do. And that's it. I continue to live my life. Like he said, people die every day. It's like if I'm supposed to catch COVID and I'm supposed to pass, then that was my destiny. That was supposed to happen to me. I can't live no different. I mean, the only difference is these little stupid ass masks.
Word, that's a fact.
But
Hey, yo, I got a
I've
question.
always washed my hands. Like I've always washed my hands because that's what they say. Wear a mask and wash your hands. I've always washed my hands.
Word, word.
So,
Black. White people
hmm?
just started washing their ass,
Like,
bro.
but that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Like I learned that in Head Start. Wash between your fingers and this, that, and that, and count to 20.
that's a
Uh,
fact, son. Like, it's funny you said that, because I'm not even gonna sit up here and say, you know, every black person washes their hands. But I know when I'm in
Learn
the
that
bathroom,
in
like,
Head Start.
sometimes I be in the stall at my job, you know what I'm saying? Doing handling my business or whatever. And like if I see a white person walking, once again, not being racist, I'm just, going off what I see. All opinionated, no racist over here. I love all my people. Let's just get that straight. before I finish my sentence. But man, shut up, nigga. But sometimes, like when I be in the bathroom, I'm about to get out, I'll sit down in the stall and look through the crack to see if they're gonna wash their hands. And if I could sit up and give it a number, let's just say if I see 10 people, white people in a day doing that, right? Out of those 10 people, I could say maybe 3, maybe 4 wash their hands. And I'd be like, yo, and
You're a freak, bro.
it'd
in
be,
the bathroom.
huh?
You looking at white men in the bathroom, brother?
Man, nigga, you
Through
know
the
what I
stall.
mean, son. You know what I'm
Doing,
saying,
man.
son? Come on, son. Like, I mean, like, if you would, like, you know
God.
what I mean, when you in a stall and they, you know, I'm using the urinal or whatever, so I would lean back and I would wait for them to flush the toilet and I would look to see if they're gonna wash their hands and they don't. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like people are not taking this serious, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because us in this generation, we're visual people. Like, you'll sit up here and turn on the TV and be like, yo, damn, somebody died. And be like, yo, that's fucked up. Turn the TV off, go on about your business. But if somebody in your family or a friend dies, you want to take it more serious. You want people to feel bad for you and to show love to you, this and that, da, 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 da. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all
I mean, you can't, but I don't mean to cut you off, but I can't really be upset or feel really sad. Like, I don't get sad when I hear about celebrities dying. Like, it's like, damn, it's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up because anybody passing away is messed up, but like, it doesn't ruin my day. Like, it doesn't, and this is a good way to just go into something else. Like, hearing about when Kobe Bryant died, it was fucked up. And I was like, damn, it's fucked up. But it wasn't like I didn't feel like how I would feel if my uncle passed or if my like people was
I feel like
people was fucked up, like crying
grew up
like
on
that.
Kobe. That's different for me. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
love
I
ball.
grew up on Kobe. I grew up on Kobe. I was more sad about that with his baby passing with
Yeah,
him.
his daughter, yeah.
It was more of me being a mother. That was where it was
What about
like
the nigga dying? The nigga
Word, that's
died.
what I'm saying.
it was very sad that Kobe passed. But what
Yo,
I'm
this
saying
nigga,
is,
man.
no, what I'm saying is, if with any celebrity, it's not personal with any celebrity, and that may be how I was raised. I cannot allow myself to cry about a celebrity because if the tables was turned, this person don't know me. He's not crying for me. He's not trying to help my family. He's not none of that. If I was to die today or
Well,
tomorrow,
he
so
didn't
yes,
do nothing for you directly, but he's done something to impact the people in our generation. So you
yeah,
should.
and
That
it's
goes a long
sad.
way, brother.
It's
I mean,
sad. It's sad, but it's not enough for me to cry.
All right, so what about if the baby died?
I'm not crying. I'm
Nigga, you
not
probably
crying.
gonna be at
I'm
his
not
funeral.
crying.
You gonna
I'm
be
not
on Zoom crying.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying about none of these. I don't know these people personally. Yes, you was an amazing basketball player. You did amazing things for your community. You were a good man, but I don't know you like that. Like to feel emotional enough to cry about it. Just I can't. I
Yo,
guess I'm cold,
I'm
but for any celebrity I can't. No.
you gonna go to hell,
Because
man.
I'm not, because
You
it's
going
not
to hell, nigga,
reciprocated.
because you
It's
are
not
evil
reciprocated.
black
It's not
woman, man. You
reciprocated.
going to hell, son.
I'm not
Yo,
evil. I don't know him. I don't know him.
I ain't know Kobe neither, but
You
damn,
that word,
cried.
like, yo, I'm telling you right now, this man, yo,
I
let's just
got
have
Did
a
you
moment of.
I got teary eyed because another brother died, man.
did
Like
you
That's
even
what I'm
cry
saying.
though? Did you
I
cry?
teared up. I was emotional.
Did you cry?
I was emotional. I teared
You
up.
didn't you
Word, me
didn't
too.
cry.
I
I'm not
teared
talking
up,
about
All
being
right, so
and
what about this? So
you
what
can
about?
be emotional. It can hurt, but I'm talking about it's people who was like fucked up, like bawling out, crying, falling out, like your mother or father or brother just died.
Because you got to understand, maybe Kobe Bryant touched them
do you
in
know
a
who Kobe
certain way.
was?
Yes, I know who Kobe was.
Like you feel what I'm saying? That's just basically what it was.
It's
Maybe
not
those
just
people touched him
Kobe.
that type
It's
of way.
anybody any celebrity. It's just I don't personally know you like that to have that attachment. Even if you, because it's people who affected me and they motivated me and this and that, and I'm still not gonna cry.
I'm not saying cry, but like, just be like, damn,
Yes,
like
you can
that's
be like, yes, it was very messed up. But it's
That's
not gonna
crazy.
ruin my
you gonna
it's
go
not
to
gonna
hell.
ruin my it's not gonna
You going to
it's not
hell,
gonna
son.
ruin my day. It's not gonna ruin my day.
Yeah, you going to hell, man. I'm sorry,
Crazy.
man.
Okay. Then I guess I'm about to get chewed up and shit
Yo,
because oh
nah.
Lord.
That's your
You know
opinion,
what?
man.
You know what? I'm about to tell you, don't put me up. Don't put this shit up because I don't got time. People gonna be chewing me out now thinking I'm
It ain't that. It ain't that. This
emotionless,
is
and
what
it's
it's all
not
about.
that.
It's all about opinions, man. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? It's all about opinions,
God.
man. But all right, so
R.I.P. Kobe, Black Mamba, and Mambasita. Like R.I.P. It's fucked up that they passed. Like
Nah, get out of here, God. Get out of here, God.
damn,
Get out of here,
hold
God.
on, we gotta get another one, man. That come back from what you just said was fucked up, but we gonna accept that, man. So we gotta give you this, man.
yeah, like cause I mean it, R.I.P.
But all right, so there's one more thing I want to talk about, but I ain't, you know what? I don't give a fuck. How y'all feel about Trump, man?
That's my guy.
Oh shit.
What? You dead ass?
That's my guy, son. He made politics fun to watch, bro.
Yo.
Did you watch the debate? He told the
Yeah,
nigga to
watching his
shut up.
debates, man. He's
He
funny.
told he told the nigga to shut up. Yo, I was like, yo, I like this nigga, son.
Yeah,
He
son.
got on TV. He said, yo, why don't you shut up for a second, will ya?
Yo.
Shut up. It's a white man. No, but as far as like Trump, man, it's like I don't really know what's wrong with him, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me on top of what we were talking about, I'm gonna speak. I don't like Trump personally, but I'm gonna give you some facts about Trump. This is a fact. Donald Trump is the reason why we don't have the vaccination. I hope y'all know.
yeah, no.
So he, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had jobs when Donald Trump was in office.
I mean, yeah, you're 100% right, but it's like if you have a deadly disease that are killing people, you need to pay more attention to that.
Hey,
You know what
yo,
I'm saying?
Donald Trump said we can grab women by the vaginas, bro.
Punch straight in your face.
You know what I'm saying? He said grab them by the pussy.
Hey,
So, you
get
know what I'm
punched
saying?
right in your face. Go ahead.
I'm
That's
with
a
that.
fact,
I'm all
though.
for that.
Grab,
You know what I'm saying?
grab
Toupee
him in,
gonna fly
grab
right
him
the
in the
fuck back
coochie.
like his do. Wish you
I
would.
know I'm for it. You heard?
Right.
No, but I mean, like, I just feel like he is not an actual true president that cares about the people. One thing I can sit up there and say about Trump is this
And he from
nigga is about
Queens.
his
That's my
money.
nigga.
He's a
About his money.
businessman.
So it's like he's a businessman. He's about his money. So it's like I ain't gonna lie. He put money in a lot of niggas' pockets during this whole COVID. You feel what I'm saying? I give you that, but I just feel like that it's more to it than that. I feel like the reason why he was doing that was because he was trying to buy the votes. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really care about what's going on in the world.
If
He just
you
worried about
go,
being president.
there's an interview. I want to say it's like 1988. Donald Trump is on Oprah.
Yeah,
You could look it up
yeah.
you could look it up on YouTube.
That's
He's
a
on
fact.
Oprah and he talks about being a president. I was just watching it the other day. He
Yep.
talks about if he would ever run for president, how he would have all of these other countries paying money. He's like, because if we processing their oil and we doing this and that for them, why are we not getting 25% of the business? If
That's a
I
fact.
ever became the president, I would have it. And that's exactly what he did when he came in. He wasn't worried about none of the political shit. This nigga was worried about the coin. Now we gotta
Word.
get the money back right.
That's a fact.
We gotta get the money right. He's a businessman. He would have been cool as maybe like the treasurer or something like that.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact.
But yeah,
All right, so
whatever.
yo, my son, Rowdy motherfucking Rebel is home. All I know is I understand what you said about the little niggas and the rap game and all of this. Y'all ain't respect it. But when that man come home, Bobby Smurda, y'all better respect that nigga because that is a little nigga and he epitomized morals.
Loyalty.
I'm not even gonna sit up here and say he epitomized that street code, just morals as a person, as a man. I did something, I'ma stand up for it. Yeah, I did it. I'm gonna take that time and take it on the chin and come home and be bigger than ever. So all I know is 2021, I want to hear fucking babies, teenagers, little niggas, big niggas, old people talking about Bobby Smurda, man. That's all I know. Because that man right there, salute to that man. That man gets all of the respect from me for him being a little nigga. It shocked me, son. Did y'all know that he took more time just so him and Roddy Rebel could get out around the same time? That's crazy.
It took 4 more years.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Exactly.
they
I
both they
respect it,
both
man.
did they both did 7 instead of him doing 14 by himself.
Exactly. Exactly. I respect that man, son. I respect that man. So all I know is 2021. If I don't hear nobody talking about Bobby Smurda, word to Madre, nigga, I'm punching you in your snot box, B. Okay? You heard it now on the last episode of Breaking Bread of the year. If I don't hear you talking about Bobby Smurda, you getting this knuckle sandwich in your snot box. The beatbox and the rock steady. Stop playing with him. But before we wrap it up, we're gonna go ladies first. Is there any last thing you want to say? You know what I'm saying to the people out there about 2020? Any advice you want to give, or just whatever's on your
Nope.
mind? Period.
I don't have no advice. I am not Ayan Van Zant. I cannot give nobody advice.
All
Nope.
right. What about you, Cuzzo? Any last words you want to say in 2020?
Get money. Fuck that. Fuck all that other shit, man. Get that
That
money.
ain't
Get that
advice.
fat.
That's obvious.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a fact. But me, as far as 2020 goes, man, I just want to say this, okay? Don't let the length of their relationship determine the strength of the relationship. Big facts. One, that's two. Be true to yourself, man. Be true to yourself no matter what. Always remain who you are. Never let a situation or a person change you. Three, like my cousin said, get money. And four, fuck 2020. Fuck this COVID. You killed a lot of motherfuckers. Fuck you. I hope you die in 2021 so we can get back to what we used to do, man. Live our fucking lives.
I want to go outside.
Shit, I want to go outside too, man. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? But as always, it's always a pleasure. Coco, don't be a stranger, man. If you want to come and do more shows, please, because we need that extra flavor, that extra spice from a female, not just niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people been inboxing me like, yo, you always got niggas on there. What's up with a female? Let a female talk. You feel what I'm saying? So we hope to have you to come again on future shows, if you could fit us into your busy schedule, because you out there running the liquor world, you the liquor lady. So
Oh, don't you be telling nobody my business.
you know what I mean? She the liquor lady, let me stop. This is the last episode of 2020, so I just want to thank you guys for really taking the time to be on it with me. I really appreciate y'all, man. And as always, it's all love, man. I got love for you, Cuzzo. Got love for you, Courtney. I appreciate you from the heart for taking the time to be on this show, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, any last words, y'all, before we wrap it up?
Happy New Year. And
Happy
like
fucking New
Cuzzo
Year.
said, get money.
Let's go. Let's go. As always, y'all, spread love, not hate. Chase our motherfucking dreams. Happy New Year, y'all. We off this.